I'm here. Hello, internet. Sorry. Oh, wow. A lot going on today. Very busy, but I've made it. Perfect. Need a little light. Make sure we can see what we're doing. All right. Okay. So, hello internet, I'm HamsterBomb, and this is the Dark Souls board game. Whew, okay. Boy, have I had a busy day today, and it's only getting busier. So, we're gonna try and take on Ornstein and Smo right on timeout. I've been running ragged, trying to make sure I can get everything done on time, and I got a 5-year-old who's just like, not actually wanting anything to do with what's going on. Let's, as we traditionally do on time, like is fashionably lately, and also look at how YouTube actually notifies me. Wow, look at that! It actually notified you when I wasn't on time. Just lovely. Let's try to fix that a little bit. All right, so. Since I am totally prepared and on time here, we are starting over here, and we are going to be entering into Ornstein and Smo's arena, and these guys are painted. There's this big guy right here. He was really easy to paint, as you can imagine. So, just pretty much gold with a wash. That bad boy, I assume, goes here. Let me know if the music gets too loud or anything like that. Like right now I can see myself talking over it just fine, but I want to make sure you can understand and hear me okay. Here's Ornstein. Gold with red and silver. I think they start on the same node, but I want to make sure, so we're going to check the rules and make absolutely sure. Boys are back in town. Internet's a-working. Internet's a-working. Let's see if I can find a page about Ornstein and Smo. Boss arcs. Nope, we know that. Boss encounters, boss overviews, boss attacks. I want to see something specifically about Ornstein and Smo. Oh, you know, I think they have their own cards. Yeah, so I think Ornstein and Smo have their own cards. Let's make sure. This is the evil mimic. Let's set him aside. Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Executioner Smo. Yeah, and they have their own individual cards, and they both do their own things. And then I believe... Ornstein and Smo... Okay, let's read their abilities. They are called United We Stand and Divided You Fall. Ornstein's ability, United We Stand. Ornstein and Smo both activate on each turn. When Smo dies, Ornstein gains 10 health, and Ornstein's heat-up cards become the new behavior deck. So, I've got behavior cards for each of them based on their heat-up. Music is a tad loud, can't hear you clearly, but it'd be better to bump it down some. Alright, I will do that. Give me a moment. Alright. That should be good. Another thing we forgot before I even get into this fight that we are literally stepping into, I forgot to give us treasure for defeating the gargoyles. And we got these lovely items that we can use, and it might actually change what we want for Ornstein and Smo. For instance, I'm just going to pull this one out first, because I think just looking at it right now, this might be what you want to use. Gargoyle's Shield. If we can get some focus, you can already see that this is a really nice shield, and you can one-hand it, which is important, which means you can one-hand this with the butcher knife, your magical butcher knife that you've got. So, if you take Gargoyle's Shield, if you're hit with a physical attack, you only roll 1 black, which is not great, as opposed to your 1 blue with the Stone Parma. But if you get hit with a magical attack, and we're going to get hit with lightning, almost assuredly we're going to get hit with lightning, which is magic, you block it with 2 blue, which is double what you roll right now. So you might just want this. Also, you can't upgrade it, and we have no upgrades for that anyway. So I got a feeling you might want it. It's a little bit of a risk, though. You will block less physical, more magic. Our other items we got the Gargoyle's Halberd. We did not get their helmet. I would have loved the helmet, but there are no helmets in the game. It's just armor as one piece. I just threw this. Gargoyle's Halberd doesn't have really good block, but it rolls orange for its attacks, which is kind of nice. And I'm not like, and you have to two-hand it to do that. I'm not loving that, honestly. Oh. And just to show you, I did find the Titanite Scale. This is specifically what you get for defeating the Crystal Lizard. And it's actually clear on here. Look at the focus doing its job. Awesome. It says this weapon's attack gain +1 damage. So it's identical to a Titanite Shard. There's no reason to use one instead of the other. Yeah, lightning is going to be real. So I do need your opinion. Whether you want to block that lightning over the physical hits. Whatever you think is going to be more of a problem, you let me know, especially in Phase 2. Because we can already read the United We Stand, Divided We Fall. That's going to be a thing. Next we have Gargoyle Tail Axe. This would have been awesome if you only hit him, get him from the back or something like that. Focus so crisp. I know, it was working. Look at that. Ooh, spicy! It's doing it again! Oh my god! Focus today. Must be the lighting. Anyway, well, it's kind of working. Gargoyle Tail Axe is another two-handed weapon and blocks really badly. So I'm not going to say don't even worry about it. We have better weapons right now. However, Gargoyle Shield... We good? I think we're in? Hold on, let me reset the chat. So, hopefully that fixed the problem. Internet is reset, and we should be good to go. I have this YouTube thing blocking some of the message here. I think we are alive. Excellent. Can we get that nice, clear comparison of the shields once again? Look at this. Almost working. You can still kind of read those numbers in the corner, so you can kind of see what my predicament is. That it's really, truly your predicament of figuring out which shield to bring to this fight. I was going to ask if we could switch between shields in the phases, but now I don't think the stream is going to hold here. No, I think we're good. I'm hoping we're good. Do not jinx that. You can switch shields in the phases. However, you will not be able to have the Drake Sword as a backup if you do. Butcher Knife doesn't hit quite as hard. Yeah, it doesn't hit quite as hard, but you heal as you attack with the Butcher Knife. So, I don't know. We gotta decide before we go in here. So, let's read what their abilities are, and then we're gonna make their deck. Oh, with 5 cards? Oh god, you use the whole deck. You use all of them. This is their behavior deck. They're always like this. Alright. Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Axe first, he has 10 priority. Honestly, the Butcher Knife's Life Heal might be an okay trade for Phase 2. Maybe. I think you should start cutting with it to begin with. Even if you take a hit, like, my character's wearing Havel gear. I'm practically indestructible, and we're standing here. We're standing at the Fog Gate right now. This is us. We're ready to go. And it looks like you're going to activate first, so this is important. Alright, United We Stand. Let me know about the shield, though. United we stand. Ornstein and Smo both activate each turn. When Smo dies, Ornstein gains 10 health, and Ornstein's heat-up cards become the new behavior deck. Ornstein spawns on the main boss node. So just like the game, kaboom. Alright, so they're both going to spawn here. This is correct. This is going to hurt. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Executioner Smo basically said the same thing, except he says when Ornstein dies, Smo gains 15 health, and Smo's heat-up cards become the new behavior deck. And either way, that is half of their health. So instead of them getting a full heal when you kill the other one, they will get a half heal. Half of their max HP heal. So we really should pick one and kill him. Dragon Slayer Ornstein has 20 HP, and Executioner Smo has 30. God, that's scary. We each have all of our tokens to flip over and embered up. Like, it can't be better for us. We gotta figure out your shield situation first before we go through this, but that's how it's gonna go down. Every turn, we're gonna be blocking 2 of these. So it almost sounds like we want to kill Smo first. Yeah, I don't want to deal with a 30 HP cranked up Smo in the board game. That sounds nasty. Whichever phase, I don't know which phase is easier. They both sound nasty. Oh, another thing to point out. Ornstein's, holy crap, look at Ornstein's resistances. Ornstein's resistances here in the center are 3 physical, 3 magic. Smo is 2 physical, 2 magic. That's insane! We haven't fought anything almost that scary. Good lord! Are we even going to be dealing enough? Maybe you should, you know, that's, okay, maybe you should Drake Sword until you need to Butcher Knife. You know, so you need to pick a shield. You can't have a shield as a backup. I think you need to decide whether you want more magic or more physical. You do have that lifesteal, so you got to choose one or the other. I'm going to move these guys up a little bit. So I've got room down here for the cards. Okay. Here's their deck. It tracks. Ornstein eats up a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay. I believe each one of them has, yep, their own spin down. Smo is at 30. Ornstein is at 20. I am particularly scared of this fight. I know we haven't been knocked out yet. No, we've been knocked out. But Kim and I couldn't beat this when we played originally. Honestly, I'm leaning on physical shield, at least for phase 1. I can't switch you phase 2. That is something I can't do. At the moment, you are about to walk in this fog gate. Once you walk in that fog gate, the fight is on. Think of it like this. Okay, so in Dark Souls, you can quickly swap a weapon or a shield on either hand with your backup one. Think of the Drake Sword as in your backup slot. You only have one backup slot between each hand, okay, in the board game. So if you want to be able to swap Drake Sword, Butcher Knife, you have to pick one of these shields, because otherwise the alternative is while you're fighting, you need to quickly pull up your menu, switch the shield into your other non-dominant hand really quickly so that you can continue fighting. You can't do that in the board game. So you need to choose one or the other. As a reminder, I have the Falchion with +2 damage, so at least I'll be able to cut through whoever we decide to go for first. I might be our main damage dealer and tank. You're also kind of tanky with the healing, and when you use your heroic ability, you gain 1 health. You're like a constant healer. If you're able to stay alive like that, maybe the Stone Parma is better because it evens out your defense. I think physical's still better, might help for the first leg of this fight at least. I agree. I think Stone Parma is better. But I wanted to make sure you all knew your options. The 3 gargoyle equipment items have been placed in our inventory. We are not rolling that dice because we have just entered the room. Do we share a node? Do we stand aside? I'm for sure standing in the middle. They're gonna come for me. Yeah, go over here. They might attack the node. You know how Ornstein has an attack where he can just, like, dive bomb you? I don't know if he does it in the board game, but he might. So, let's not stand on the same node when we enter this room. Let's go. First up, we have a swiping combo from Ornstein. First, he takes a step forward with push, and you know what? Just because I see it, there's some dust on his stand. Let me clean him up a little bit with my shirt. He takes a step forward and swings, hits the entire node, whiffs, obviously. Takes another step forward, swings, whiffs. Oh, and he's actually pointing in the direction he's going, so this is his forward. Next up, Smo does Bonsai Drop. And Bonsai Drop is an attack that he jumps to... Oh no! Yeah, Butcher Knife might carry us, you are right. He jumps to the nearest. Okay, here's the big question. Are we the same distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm nearest. Okay, so instead of him doing his regular butt slam, in the board game, he winds up his butt slam and whoom, goes all the way over here and crushes me. I am not permitted to dodge. I must roll my way out of this, and now Smo is on top of me. He is literally on top of me. Smo does have some mighty legs. Yes. Well, let's see how I block this. So, 2 blue, 1 black, so that's... Alright, it's all of these. And he deals 5 with this. That was a really bad roll, but luckily it was 6. I'm okay. It does push. So I'm going to say it pushes me out this way. And he smashed this way. So that was scary. You activate first. Who are we killing? At the moment, Smo's... This is the scariest Ornstein and Smo encounter entrance you can ever get. The most cursed one. Where Ornstein stays back and just, like, swings around at nothing, and Smo just leaps across the entire area and butt slams you. Well, it's your turn. Clearly you're going to attack, but do you go for Smo? Are we killing Smo first? I got a feeling we should. I'm kind of scared of... I'm scared of both, but like a supercharged 30 HP Smo sounds scarier than a supercharged 20 HP Ornstein, to me. I can cut through the defense with my Titanite shards, and you should be okay with your heals. I think Smo might actually be the threat in the fight, not even joking about Super Ornstein Supremacy, seriously. Yeah, he might be the threat. If his butt slam jump lets him teleport to you, that is so much scarier than what this guy can do. I think we need to take him out first. So, let's see. First off, you can hit from 1 node away, so you don't have to get any closer to him. You can already reach him with the Butcher Knife. That's if you use Butcher Knife. You could switch Drake Sword. Drake Sword, okay, honestly, you have no health to heal right now, so I think you should swap Butcher Knife, Drake Sword, so you can hit him harder. I know Drake Sword is also a meme. It makes no sense that you'd be using it here, but It's the board game. We are in a different universe. So, do you want to spend 2 stamina for 2 blue? Or do you want to spend 4 stamina for 2 orange? So basically, how hard do you want to hit this guy? His defense is already 2. You're not going to be cutting through any bonus with magic. So, Drake Sword on ONS, I believe. Oh, now that you use Drake Sword, you do have to step in with your walk. Does he have a weak arc? No. No, he does not. He is not weak anywhere. That was a good question, me. But no, he absolutely has no weak arc. If it were me, I would roll the oranges and pay the 4 stamina because you're in the perfect spot to do your ultimate attack. I'm gonna say in another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna gear you up to do that. I mean, we switched for the Drake Sword anyway. I would vote a strong hit, hope and pray. Yep. If we get 2 4s out of this, 2 4s is the most you can deal. Oh, 2 2s. Okay. Could have been worse. You deal 2 to him. He's at 28. Hooray! They both attack again. Gliding Stab. Okay, so this is the move in, the regular game that you want Ornstein to do when he starts. We are so screwed. Use your heavy attack, and you did 2 damage. Alright, so, he dives 1 forward. He's actually going to aggro, meaning you aggroed because you had first. He's gonna whiff. That's good, because I thought he was going to hit me with this. But no, he's going to go to you. He can't reach you. And he whiffs. He does not do this twice like he did his last move. Smo, however, does Hammer Smash. And he targets... Who's he targeting here? He's not targeting anybody? Who the heck is he targeting? Oh, he's doing an arc attack. That's lovely. So first, he moves 1 node left. Like this? It does push, but it doesn't hurt. Oh, so he, like, moves left and lifts up his hammer and smashes in front of him? Yes, it's in front of him. But luckily, there is nobody in front of him. He just smashed the wall. I don't know why he did that, but yeah, he acts with his whole area effect into the wall. Okay. Alright, man. You do whatever. You do you. Okay, and I activate. Okay. If I spend 2 stamina, I can get into his node and hit him in a weak arc. Yeah? Meaning my heavy attack would cost 5. I think I'm okay. Oh, but I want to hit him in the weak arc. They got dumb? That's a win to me. They got dumb. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Yeah, that hammer, he somehow pushed you out of the way of the hammer. You happened to be in the safe spot where he would push you, and then he went for the hammer swing, and he missed. All right, so with my 2, I run here. Remember, I have to do that because I have no walk and Havels. Here to here, I am in his weak arc, meaning I roll an additional black. 2 orange and a black. Plus 2 damage. So it's already cutting through his defense. This is all straight to orange Smo. Oh! That's better. That is a 4 right there. And another 4. 8 direct damage to Smo, who is now suddenly at 20. They have matched their health. Okay. That was good. Cost me a lot of stamina, but it's okay. I'm just like, kill it! And just trying to run as fast as I can with this Falchion and Havel's armor and Twin Dragon Great Shield. Havel monster build coming through yet again. Yeah, this Havel is so scary. There's like no way we're gonna remember these moves in this order. We gotta kill these guys fast. Alright, Ornstein is about to be a problem. He is going for Lightning Bolt. Which does 5 infinite range. Okay, so he charges that lightning spear and just chucks a lightning bolt, like Thor, like Zeus, chucking a lightning bolt, and it goes straight at me for 5 magic defense. How good is my magic defense, you say? It's good. It's good. Can I block 5 though? Ooh, I got a 4 out there. Nice. That saved me again. Rolling 4s. That's what we want to see. Like Zeus, he smiteth us. He tried. Now, he is weak in the back, but we don't care right now. What matters is we have a jumping slam coming from Smo. He is going to push 1 towards the nearest, and I'm going to say he pushes this way because I have aggro right now, so he chooses me over you. And crap, his weak arc is the left side right now. We actually physically cannot get there. You were standing on this note. He leaps and slams with that hammer, and it attacks the entire node, up to 1 node away from him in this direction. So, and it is 6 physical. That should be fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm alright. Okay. You activate. You recover 3 stamina. You didn't take a hit, so you should probably stick with the Greatsword, Drake Sword. You can hit him in the butt. That's your walk. And you know what? I would say for 1 stamina, you're allowed to move to his weak arc. Because that makes sense. For 1 stamina, you can move over there, and then you can hit him for either another 4, which puts you in risky range, or 2 to roll 2 blues instead. So you might want to roll the 2 blue and go into the weak arc, or hit him with 4 and just hit him in the back. Yep, ONS is playing right now. I like that Ornstein is literally pointing at you and he's like singling you out, if you see this. He's like, I'm coming for you. Alright. So, jumping slam happened. You walk in. Definitely go for 2 blues. I don't feel confident having that little of space to spare. Okay. So if you're doing the 2 blues, I'm going to say you pay the extra 1 to get into his weak arc. So your stamina effectively stays the same and you've got all this extra area. You're safe. 2 blues and a black for hitting the weak arc. Oh, that black is spinning. It's a bonus 1. Okay. So 1-2 is his defense, so forget that. So you deal 3. $17. At least they don't heat up individually. If they heated up individually, we'd have some serious problems. They both attack again. And right now, technically, we share a node. So if they do something that attacks a node, we're in trouble. Evasive Sweep goes Ornstein, meaning he actually backs away and pushes while doing so. And then up to 2 nodes away from him, he does like a big sweep with his spear, and he completely whiffs. Ornstein has absolutely been the one to ignore for this fight. Smo has been on us. Ornstein doing his own thing. We're working hard to get to you, Guinevere, but we're not there yet. What does Smo do? Trampling charge. This is almost certainly the shovel. And he chooses to go to the nearest. And to go to the nearest, he's going to choose you. This pushes for 5 damage. Unfortunately, I can't really push you in anywhere, but if you get pushed against a wall in, Dark Souls, you just, end up between you and the wall. So that's what's going on. You are in the corner. You decided to go in the corner and hit him in a weak arc, in a safer spot to deal more damage. He turns to you and starts shoveling into the corner. Ernestine is being really stupid in this fight. Smo is the one out for blood. Yeah, now he's shoveling you in the corner for 5 physical. He goes 2 spaces forward, but we can't technically check for that. Alright. This is 5 physical. How well can you block physical? You've got... Oh, that's it? Well, okay. Good thing you chose the physical shield because you only get 2 blues to block 5 damage. True to his name as Executioner, he'd be showing us... shoveling us like snow in the driveway. It's possible to block all 5 with 2 blue. Oh, it almost happened! Almost! You only took 1. Yep. I was thinking for a second, like, doesn't your Ember protect you? But no, it does not. If you switch to the Butcher Knife for your next attack, you will heal that back up. So I think we should be proactive, and you heal every moment you get a chance. Alright, Smo is weak in the back right now. I share his node. I heal 3. But since I share his node, I'm going to use 1 stamina to move to his back arc. And now I gotta choose an attack. 3 puts... Oh, that's so risky. I'd only have 4 left. They can't kill me in one. Keep our HP at max game? I don't see why not. Yeah, let's go. I'm scared if... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play it real risky. I'm going to put 3 more on here so we can roll 2 orange and a black straight into his weak arc. Yeesh! Oh, that was so bad! Oh, that was so bad! That was terrible! These were oranges! I only dealt 4! Oh, no! He's at 13. The last card of their, the cycle here. We have Spear Slam coming to aggro, which is me. He jumps to me. So, Ornstein is done with this. He jumps into the node, and it has push, so let's just say he pushes me out. It does no damage, though. Weird. It did no damage. He simply jumped to me with push. Okay, so like he pushed me out of the way. Didn't attack me, though. Like taking a feather to his behind. Yeah, I know. Yikes. Now, he attacks me for 5 physical. Alright. Let's block a physical hit. Easy. Why didn't I roll that well before? I got 1 bad roll on this. That didn't work. Alright. Now we're congested and things can get really bad really fast. Smo. He actually does Hammer Sweep. So, to do Hammer Sweep, he does not change his orientation, but he sweeps his hammer forward. He shoveled you in a corner. Now he sweeps the hammer. Luckily just once. It's not the one where he sweeps twice. He sweeps it once, then he backs up with push, meaning he's going to push all of us. So let's just say he does that, and he pushes all of us. Now I am away from you guys. That's not good. And you have to deal with this block, which is only 2 blue. If you didn't have an Ember and you totally whiffed, he would kill you. Now he's like, time to take out the trash. Oh, nice! You block it perfectly. There's your 5 right there. Alright. So that's Stone Parma coming in clutch. You block this attack. He backs up with push. And this will flip over in a moment. Smo is exposed on his back right now. Unfortunately, it is your turn, not mine. You recover 3 stamina. The original version of the game, by the way, you only recovered 2 stamina per activation. Yeah. That's not enough. Okay, so you're probably going to hit him in the front. Oh, and we do know his next attack is the jump. I remember that Smo starts with the jump. That's kind of cool, though. Ornstein and Smo are back-to-back. Yeah, they are. Actually, if I lift them up, they are back-to-back like this. They really are, like, backed up against each other, facing different threats. Alright. Just because Ornstein's gonna heal, I don't see any reason to hit him, so you probably want to go for Smo. You want to switch for that Butcher Knife, so you can get that heal. So you swap Drake Sword over to the Butcher Knife, which deals magical damage, which I guess could help us. Butcher Knife has more range, so you can stay where you are or move to the side, because he's going to jump on you anyway, so get out of the corner. Smo will Goomba Stomp us. Ornstein will do the combo. That's right, he's going to do the combo on me. Oh my god. And there's nothing I can do about it. They each activate every single turn between hours. So that's why this is the hardest boss, and I couldn't beat this with Kim. We were also playing original rules. We're playing the new updated rules now, where we recover 3 stamina, you know, and stuff like that. Actually, I think that might be the only change, is the recover 3 stamina thing. Yeah? Maybe? There's better equipment cards in the newer stuff now. Like, we are playing with some newer stuff. So, yeah. Technically, there's that. Havel's armor was not in the original set. The Stone Parma, Embraced Armor of Favor, the Butcher Knife, none of that was in the game. So, technically, we're using new stuff. New Game Plus! Alright. You're gonna go for this attack. Do you go for 4 stamina to roll 2 blue and gain a health? Or do you roll 2 black for 1 stamina? By using the Butcher Knife, you do get a bonus of +1 damage, and you will use magic. Magic isn't going to help us. They have the same resistance either way. But at least you're cutting through his defense easier. I kind of think you should go for the heavy. You know? Yeah. I'm feeling the heavy. You're not hitting a weak arc or anything like that, so that kind of stinks. Might as well flip this over. This is their new deck again. You simply have to remember what they did in what order. I think heavy is the play. Heavy it is. Alright, we got 2 blues. +1 damage. Oh! Awful! 3 +1, so 2 total. You did 2 damage. He's down to 11. You heal that red. That was what we switched for. At least right now we have no red on us, and we've survived pretty far into this fight. Now, here comes swiping combo to me. Alright, first he takes a step forward with push. He's separating me from Smo. I'm not going to be able to get in there. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I remember this happening with Kim and I. Like, we got separated. And as soon as we got separated, everything fell apart. So this is how we lost. He goes for the swiping combo. He did his push forward to me. And now he does an arc attack. Pretty much all around here for 5 physical. I laugh at your physical. I absolutely laugh at your physical. I don't know why I even bothered rolling all of that. But that does nothing. He hits the entire node. Doesn't matter. I activate. I take 3 stamina off, and I might just have to put it all back on just so I can get to Smo. Oh, I don't activate yet. We didn't do the bonsai drop. So, Smo jumps, and just for the fun of it, he jumps, he jumps, he jumps, he jumps. He falls, he falls, he falls, he falls, he falls. Right on your head. Boom. And it does push. But do you block it? 2 blue. Let's find out. Oh yeah, you also can roll a dodge. I forgot about that. It is possible for you to dodge these attacks. I can't dodge, so I forgot about dodging. You totally didn't dodge, but you blocked it perfectly. So don't worry about it. Alright. I am so far away. I want to hit him. 1, 2, 3. To get to him. Just to get to him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to him. I can't even hit a weak arc. I'm gonna spend 3 stamina. 1, 2, 3. Just so I can hit the boss. With my basic. So it's 2 blues. Just imagining us being that one meme with William DeVoe looking up very distressed as Smo is coming down. Okay, that's not bad. Remember, I deal an extra 2 damage for free, which cuts through his defense, so that's 4 to Smo. He's at 7. Alrighty. Gliding Stab comes from Ornstein. He targets aggro, which is me. He points. He points directly at me. Does his gliding stab. He goes forward. I am technically on this node. He goes 1 forward, and he attacks up to 1 away. He whiffs. Good thing I ran. Smo does hammer smash. He moves 1 node to the right. Yeah, you kind of can't from the way you're facing. So I'm assuming since he can't from the way he's facing, he doesn't like do any all weird move. He stands where he's at. Smashes his hammer to the right in this arc. And he whiffs. And he is exposed on the right side. It is your activation. You get 3 stamina back. No sense in the butcher knife. You got Drake sword privileges. Okay. Do you run to the weak arc? Dogpiling on one of them is clearly the name of this game. Yes. If you get pushed and separated, you die. Also, I think choosing Smo first in the board game is the play. Definitely that's the way to go. Dealing with... Actually, yeah, buffed Ornstein is going to be hell. I don't know. We might have set us up for some real problems. Smack that love handle. Smack him right in the side. Okay, so to do that, you need 2 black just to get there. No, you don't. You just need 1. 1's your walk. You're allowed to walk. I'm not. You walk, and then your second action takes you here into his weak arc. To do your regular... I don't want you to spend an extra 4 stamina. I mean, that puts you all the way out here. And you only have 3 left, and you could die. So... your alternative is the weaker attack with the Drake Sword, which is just 2 blue, or 2 blue dice, which is 2 black pips, or whatever the heck these things are called. So I say you do that, because you already spent 1 getting to him. Let's not be crazy. Oh, you also roll black for the weak arc. You're regular. Not risking crap. Yeah, we could throw the entire fight if we did that. Oh, no! The black, as you can see, was a dud. So there was no point in hitting the weak arc. You dealt 2 right here, which is his defense. Damage is 1. 1 damage. That's what you get for sneaking around to his weak arc. 1 damage. Next up, we have Lightning Bolt. Ornstein fires a lightning bolt at aggro, which is you. It is 5 magical defense. Or magical block. Luckily, Armor of Favor blocks magic for 2 blue naturally. It's an easy dodge, though. We're just here for emotional support. You dodge it. This doesn't even matter as it's spinning. Doesn't even matter. You dodge it. You are allowed to move when you dodge. You might want to stay. Oh no, you totally want to move because one's the nearest. Move to that node, I think, because Smo is about to attack in an arc with Jumping Slam. First of all, he turns to face the nearest, which is me. I'm technically on the node. I know we look like we're really close, but he's fat. He's taking up a lot of space here. So, he pushes me out here, and then goes for a huge slam for 6 physical. I'm almost certainly safe, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm good. Havel's armor, with this Twin Dragon Great Shield, I'm invincible. I'd move. Yeah, good thing you moved. If you didn't move, you would have been pushed and then hit by this too. Okay, so, but he's got a weak arc right now. I activate. 3 stamina comes off. I gotta get on his left side, so I'm gonna do it. I really shouldn't keep doing this. I go to his weak arc. Oof. I'm feeling invincible, but I don't know if I'm that invincible. Of spending another 3. That puts me at only having 3 left. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for the heavy hit in the weak arc. Don't risk it too. I'm sorry. It's got Havels. I feel invincible. Yeah, Havels with that shield is broken in general. I've been invincible. We'll see. Oh, come on. Give me something big. Nice. All right. So, that is 8 total damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't think about what I just did. I just killed him. Okay, he's dead. Meaning I just stammed myself out. And Super Ornstein is about to spawn in. Excellent. What have I done? Alright, so this guy falls. Epic cutscene. His friend hops over, absorbs his power, and spawns over here. I say his friend. I don't think they're friends. I don't know. Are they friends? Let me know in the comments below. I just knew you were going to say it. His Super Ornstein. Ooh. Okay, so we got a new deck of cards. Executioner Smo is now over here. We are not going to be facing him. And we use all 5 cards from Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Fitting that Nito's theme is playing. I initially thought that the screaming was part of Nito's soundtrack, and I thought it was the coolest soundtrack in the game, but apparently, as we now know, it is a tell for one of his attacks. And I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wish that his actual soundtrack just had screams in it. It's super metal. Okay, so I killed him without thinking. Wait a minute, hold on. You were here. I was here. I was there. Okay. This could be really bad. I have no idea what he's going to do. Let's find out, because it's his time. Lightning Stab. What? Hold on. Oh, yeah, these are all heat-up cards, aren't they? Yeah, every single one of these is a heat-up card. Okay, I didn't look at any other information. I just looked if they had heat up on them. These are all technically heat up cards. That'd be awesome if that horrific scream would have been sweet. Oh, I know. I love that scream, and I want to hear it in the soundtrack when I listen to it. I'm like, ah, yeah, neato. But it's not part of it. All right, here we go. Lightning Stab. He takes 2 steps closest to the nearest, which is 1, 2. Reaches 1 forward. He's going for me. He's going for 7? It's only a 1 to dodge, but I can't dodge. Oh my god. Don't tell me I just killed myself. Come on, block 7. Oh, that's so low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I took 1 point of damage. I'm not invincible. Ow. Ow. Yeah, bro, my English is broken. Yeah, I was having a time trying to read that. Okay. You activate. You recover 3 stamina. Kill that thing. You think it's so great. Let's kill it. Goes for the grab. Yeah, he immediately did his grab stab attack. Except that's harder to dodge, I swear that's harder to dodge than a 1. Oof. Because he is targeting you. Alright, so you get a walk for free. He is weak in the back, so if you spend 2 stamina, you can get him in the back. But you also need to pay to swing. If you Butcher Knife, you can just hit him right now. So like 4 of those to roll 2 blue and a bonus. Versus 1, 2, and 2 blue. Okay, so I just did the math. If you did the Drake Sword's weak attack in his back arc, it is, assuming you roll a 1 with the black, it's the same as using Butcher Knife heavy attack right now. So, you might not want to get closer. I'm in my element now. You might want to stay where you're at and use Butcher Knife and go for a heavy, but also, he could mess us up quick. He just did an elemental 7. Like, the scariest magical attack we've seen so far in the game has been a 5. A 7 is redonkulous. It hurt me with Twin Dragon Great Shield and Havel's armor. Oh, hold on. Did I roll my Falchion's defense too? I don't think I did. Did I roll Falchion for defense? I think I did. I'm not sure. I'd use Butcher Knife. We need to preserve that bat. Yeah, you might even be running Butcher Knife the rest of the game. Also, you do have your ability Explosive Firepower. Once per spark, when the Pyromancer... Oh, also, I had my ability. Once per spark after making a block roll, the knight may roll an additional blue die and add it to the roll. I'm going to save it. I don't think it's necessary right now. However, once per spark for you, when the Pyromancer makes a magical attack, your Butcher Knife is on fire, remember? Your attack gains an extra black dice. So, if you're going to do that, it costs 4... No, if you're not using your ability, it just costs 4 for your attack right now, and you're rolling 2 of these. If you use your ability, you can just deal an extra black because you're doing magic. We're about to get our tokens back, so we can flip anything we want. But I'm just going to go for this. He has 3 defense. Holy crap, this is going to suck. Okay. +1, so you did a total of 2 damage. 2. Well, this chip's gone. Let me heal him again. Alright, 2 damage. He's at 18. Here we go. Electric Clash. Oh my god, this must be the butt slam. Yes, and we are both in range of this. This is awful. Okay. Oh my god, this is bad. Might as well use our ability next attack. Okay. Just remind me, okay? Because it's gonna be a minute. This is extremely bad. This does electric. He's doing the big Smo butt slam with lightning everywhere. And we're both in range. Let me block it first. Yep, it's magical, so I block like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am safe. You, however, 2 blue, 3 blue, 2 green. If you get both of your dodges, you're safe. But I don't think you can roll enough to survive this. Oh, you got your dodge! Oh my god. You dodged it. You would have taken damage. You absolutely would have taken damage if you didn't dodge. So you get to move somewhere for free. He has no opening right now. So probably just want to, like, get away from him. He's much more agile, so leave him alone. He's open. I activate. I heal. I am not going to be crazy with my stamina anymore. Instead, I'm going to pay 1 because I have to pay just to get to him. And I'm going to hit him with a 0. Just my basic. Just barely saved yourself. Yeah, you barely dove out of the way. Wearing Embraced Armor of Favor, holding a Stone Parma. Okay. I got 2 blues. So, 3? No. Yes, 3. He's at 15. What's your next move? High voltage. Everything's magic. Everything is magic. He goes for the aggro. It's me. Good thing I recovered stamina this turn. First, what he does is he jumps to me and pushes. So he jumps and pushes me backwards. And then high voltage. Maybe this is the butt slam. No, it can't be because this is attacking after. So he must have like pushed. No, he jumped to me and then he's like shocking, doing some electric attack forward. Anyway, it is a 6 magical attack. And I feel safe enough with my defense. I'm perfectly safe. I rolled 8. Your activation. You take 3 stamina off. He is weak way over here. Yeah. I had a feeling the magic damage would be coming in hot and heavy in phase 2. Yep. It's scary. And also, he seems to be targeting aggro character a lot, meaning I can't just stay close to him and you fight him from far away. If you use your butcher knife, you can hit him from here. So, yeah, it's something. Because you're in the same position as last time, it's going to cost you 2 stamina to get in where you were, or 4, which I don't know if you want to roll, with 4 right now. That's kind of scary. So if you put 1 on, it's literally your weakest attack, and you're going to fill your stamina back up. You will roll 3 black, because we're going to use your ability this turn. So let's flip your pendant over, because your pendant does something in the board game. Definitely stick with Butcher Knife here. This is actually scary. Yes, if we went for anything harder than this, he could just, like, eat right through our defense. Oh! That is awful. Okay. You literally bounce off of him. So because this one is a 0, you have +1 damage with your Butcher Knife. So you're dealing 3. His defense is 3. You do nothing. You spent your explosive firepower special attack to deal extra damage, and you still did 0. would just exist. You did nothing. You could flip your, you could flip this little token over here, this coin, to let you re-roll the black. I kind of liked weird just exist. You could flip it just to re-roll a black, but it's just a black, and you could roll another nothing. Like, it's better to roll, like, when you roll a 1 on an orange to try and get 4 or something. Like, the most you can get out of a black is 2. And that's a 2 out of 6 chance. I'm just gonna say, yeah, that happened. Alright, we move on with our lives. We could do it. Nothing to lose here. Okay, sounds like you want to? You're never really clear. I'm gonna say you do it. Yep, literally nothing to lose. If we win, these all flip back over again, and we're gonna go for Gaping Dragon. So, you get a reroll on the empty one. It's a 1. Whatever, you got a pip that time. You actually hurt him. 14. He flips. And it's physical. Oh, no, it's not physical. If this next card is magical as well, his entire deck is magic damage. Can't wait for the message to pop up from beating him saying, "You're winner." You defeated. Alright. Oh yeah, it was you defeated. Your winner is, that truck game. I forget the name of the truck game. AVGN covered it years ago. I don't remember. Alright, so, charged sweeping combo. He goes to the nearest. Unfortunately, we are both 1 tile away from him, and you have the aggro token. He picks you. He's going to do this 3 times? This might be the end, my friends. It's been nice knowing you. The charged sweeping combo is dumb. Gotta walk the dog's view accent. Dude, you're not gonna... It might be over. It might be over. It's over, man. It's over. He chooses you. He pushes. And then he goes for 5 magic damage. Okay. Upside to dodge is just 1. You need to dodge. Oh, I dropped it, and it's a dud. I dropped that, that's a dud. This is 5, so you block the first one. He's gonna push you, but you're smart, so you're gonna move this away so he gets closer to me. So I can hit him on this next turn. You miss again, but you barely block it. And last... pushes, you again. You dodge it. Oh my god. And you had enough to block it too. That was so scary. He did that 3 times. I activate. I get my stamina back. Alright. I am going to... Oh god, do I spend 5 hitting him in the back? No, I'm gonna go for it safe. I'm gonna spend 2 so I can walk here, hit him in the weak arc. This is 2 black, 1 blue. Give me something big. Dang it. So... I'm debating re-rolling one of them. But it's not like a life or death situation, it's just being greedy. And I don't want to waste that just because I'm being greedy. So, that cuts into his defense, so I deal a total of 5. He's at 9. Alright. I keep this. He activates his final attack. His charged bolt. Everything is magical. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew he should have used the other shield. This is insane. Alright, he's going to the aggro token, so he turns right around to me. He has infinite range and fires a charged bolt. You need 3 to dodge it, but that's clearly not happening. I can't dodge. Instead, I block with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually barely block that, but I do. Alright, your activation. 3 of these go. He's weak in the back! Oh! Ooh! Go for Drake's Sword. You're healed up right now. Alright. This is it. You take a step in, because you need to. And... Yep. Let's do it. Big attack. Which lets you roll 2 of the orange and 1 black. And... okay, you really got a 1 on an orange. That's what I was just saying would be worth re-rolling, but... it's okay. It's something. This is his defense. Oh, no, it's not. This is his defense. His defense is 3. I forgot. You only deal 3 damage to him. With a big heavy attack in the weak arc. He's at 6, though. We're close. He flips all of this over and begins again. With a lightning stab to the nearest, he aims to you because you have aggro. He takes 2 steps forward with push, 1 and 2. And attacks with a lethal 7 magic. Yuck. You can dodge it relatively easily, though. You dodge it. Yeah, good, because you did not block enough of it. Remember, Embraced Armor of Favor does let you move twice. So, I'm going to move you out here with me. Oh, when you use your heroic ability, gain 1 health was also part of Embraced Armor of Favor, which, oops. It doesn't matter, you don't have any damage on you at the moment. Okay, my activation. I heal 3. He is weak in the back if I can get in there. That's 2 stamina. Yeah, I gotta do it. Falchion literally can't hit him if I don't. So I'm hitting him in the weak arc. Can I do 6 damage? I'm spending 3. I don't think he can deal that much to me. So that is 1 black, 2 orange, plus 2 damage. A 4! Oh no, but I got this! Hold on. I'm doing it. I am re-rolling a dice. Oh! Oh, it rolled on this and then rolled back over because it went back down. A chunky 8! 8 and a 1 here. But the 1 plus the 2 Titanite shards on my attack add up to his defense. And guess who cannot take 8 damage? Ornstein. Super Ornstein is dead. I'm knocking over other figures on accident. Trying to pick them back up. It is a nightmare over on the right side of the field. We win. The area is cleared. We somehow pulled that off with a crazy good roll at the very end. In fact, I was rolling pretty well the whole way through. We did really good. These all flip over. Alright. I had last activation, so I'm going to leave this up on me. And I have aggro, so I will keep that as well. Let's clear these off. The music is playing for the Nameless Song, which plays when you beat the game. And I would like to remind you, the original game, as soon as you beat a main boss, you have won the board game. But we will continue, just like we did with Monster Hunter, until we defeat a mega boss, because they get even bigger after this. Now, we do get some rewards here, 4 of them in fact. We have both of their armor and both of their weapons, which sounds really nice. Smo's armor is basically Havel's. You cannot dodge or run. Oh, you cannot dodge or run. You can only walk. Oh. But it has 2 blues that you roll instead of orange-black. I kind of like orange-black. Orange is really freaking amazing. I think I'm going to keep Havel's on. Smo, you physically can't even wear that. It's too strong for the Pyromancer to put on. Dragon Slayer armor is also real spicy looking. You can equip this. You are immune to bleed when wearing this, and you get a 1 and a blue in both physical and magical. You might want to equip that. Weapons! Each of these can attack from far away. We have Smo's hammer, which also grants lifesteal, but you have to two-hand it. I really don't want to give up my build right now for that. So that's cool and all, but it's another thing that you can't wield, and, yeah, I don't know about that. Dragon Slayer Spear does magical damage. Might actually be a great alternative to what you have, and you can one-hand it with 27 strength, 27 faith, which you absolutely can do, because we spend our souls on leveling up. Souls. We get souls. Oh yeah, goodies over here. We get goodies over there, too. We'll get to that. Wow. This is good. It doesn't have any block, though, but neither does the Drake Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, at least hold that over the Drake Sword. Yeah, it's better. It's better. It's always doing magical damage, so, that way, no matter your attack, you can always use your ability Explosive Firepower. And, Dragon Slayer armor, you might want to wear. I don't know when we're gonna get hit with bleed, though. That's a possibility. Alright, so for beating a main boss, let's see how many souls we get. It's really just gonna help us, like, buy stuff, though. Let's see. For game, main boss is 2 plus 10 souls. Wow. Give one of these back so we can use an 8 and a 5. Alright, we got a bunch of souls now. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hold on. No. First activate. I killed it. You activate next. I did that wrong. Alright. We're going to move our position back here again. These are all cleared. Let's put this back. Oh, no, not on top. Not on top. Let's be smarter about this. They go underneath. Because we have time to fight towards the Gaping Dragon today. Oh, hold on. You were supposed to roll a blue instead of a black die. Yeah, because of one of the rings you have, you were supposed to roll blue. So, either way, it worked out. We rolled really well and did a ton of damage to them at the very end and won. So, that is great. But, yeah, you might want to upgrade your armor into the Dragon Slayer armor because it's cool. We move. This is another boss encounter room, which we are not in. But let's just say we are still in the lovely city of Anorlando. And we're going to approach this room here. Once we're done talking to Andre, that is. Oh, that was Rite of Rekindling. The next time the party returns to the bonfire, which is now, each character can undo any number of their unupgraded stats, return the number of souls spent, upgrading them to the soul cache. Once this is done, to resolve, discard it. That is... No. We're maxed. We would never waste our souls like that. Instead, now we get the Stolen Artifact. Draw 5 cards from the treasure deck. Place 1 card in the inventory, then return the remaining cards to the bottom of the deck. Alright. The Sunlight Straight Sword, Black Iron Armor. The Sun Princess Ring, Black Knight Armor, and Rapport. Ooh. We can only pick one of these. Oh my god. Oh my god. I seriously want the Sun Princess Ring, because I have something I can equip to Havels and I don't have anything. And if I healed at the end of my activation 1 health every turn, I'm invincible. Invincible. Black Iron Armor is not as good as it looks. Sunlight Straight Sword, party bonus during the next enemy activation. Party bonus during the next enemy activation. I don't even know what that means. Oh, it's a special attack. It gives you defense. Yeah, I don't think that's that great. Rapport, choose an enemy in a node within another enemy. The chosen enemy suffers 3 damage. Oh, because you tell one to attack the other. That's not helpful against boss fights. We're not going to use that. And Black Knight Armor. Reduce the stat requirements of your armor upgrades by 2. Yeah. We don't need that. It's good. It's cool. I feel really bad about doing this, but I'm gonna pass up Black Knight Armor. Oh, but it can dodge, man. Oh. I really want the Sun Princess Ring. So what it does is, when you end your activation, gain 1 health to be invincible. And if I have to choose only one of these, I'm going to choose the Sun Princess Ring. No one's here to tell me no anyway, so I'm doing it. I would have bought both with our souls otherwise, but we can't. Alright, so that was our ability. We got a free Sun Princess Ring. I'm equipping it right freaking now. Kind of ironic for Havel to have that, because he was, like, clearly working against the gods, but that's what we got. Great Chaos Fireball was the first thing I just drew. Whoa. The Parrying Dagger. Deacon Robes. And Havel's Armor. It's the weaker version of Havel's Armor. You cannot dodge or walk. And yeah, it's the same thing, except it blocks for a black and a blue. No, because you can put on Dragon Slayer armor, have the same defense. No sense in it. No sense in that. Okay, but Great Chaos Fireball. We got to hear about this. Oh, Stolen Artifact is done. I didn't think my character could actually get better, but my character somehow got better. Great Chaos Fireball. You are good enough to wield it. And for 1... Oh my god, this is good. You might want this as your backup. Do you want Butcher Knife 2? Well, it's Flaming Butcher... Flaming Butcher Knife's amazing. But, if you use the Dragon Slayer Spear instead, I don't know. This is really good. So, as you can kind of see on here, for 1... Oh, nice. There we go, Sharpness. For 1 stamina, you can roll an orange, which does magic, hits the whole node, and pushes. And then for your heavy, 4 stamina for 3 blue, magic, hits the whole node. Pushes. That's good. We've been waiting for you to get a good pyromancy attack all game, and it is here. I am absolutely going to buy this for you. We'll sit on it for a moment. We got to decide whether you want it or not. We got anybody lurking in the chat? Let me know what you think. You are player 2. Andre is now selling the Adventurer's Armor. You gain +1 dodge against traps. We have not seen any traps all game yet. We have been lucky. We haven't seen any traps. There are lots of traps that go through the game, so expect to see some. We have a few more encounters before... Actually, I think there's a specific set of encounters you have to deal with before the Gaping Dragon. I thought so. Oh my god, he's got 46 HP. That's insane. I don't think we really want any of that stuff, so we should probably sit on our extremely huge soul cache that we've got right now. Heal up this Ornstein chip. What else do I gotta do here? Figure out your stuff. Like, mathematically, ooh, that butcher knife is so spicy. Oh, but I could gain 1 health. You know, Dragon Slayer Spear, I think, is better than Butcher Knife. Yeah, because you could give it a different upgrade. And we just got one, the Titanite Scale, for killing the Crystal Lizard. I know this is a crazy move, but I think we should put down the Butcher Knife and the Karthus Flame Arc. Oof, that is tough putting down Karthus Flame Arc, but if you Titanite Scale, because there's no sense in adding magic to this thing. Weapons attack gain +1 damage. You know what? Keep the Flame Arc. It's literally the same thing. And we'll remember you're using it. So Karthus Flame Arc on the spear. So you have a flaming spear. And as a backup, Great Chaos Fireball. The next question. Do you wear Dragon Slayer's armor? Oof. I think yes. And, I think, ooh, you have no dodge, so, yeah, you have no dodge anymore, so definitely get rid of that Darkwood Grain Ring. Dragon Slayer armor. It's called the Darkwood Grain Ring, but it shows the wrong art. It shows a regular wood grain ring. Alright, we have changed up our characters. I'm a little nervous about that, but we are ready to go. I could have sworn that when you go to fight a Mega Boss, you have a different set of stuff that you do beforehand. But I don't know at the moment, off the top of my head. The Gaping Dragon book is over there. Wasn't expecting, you know, to get to this point today, but here we are. Here it is, Gaping Dragon. We're now doing the Gaping Dragon campaign. Set up after the main boss. Before the party can face the challenges of a Mega Boss expansion, the players need to reset certain elements of the game, much as they did for the mini-boss. After the characters defeat the main boss and the mini-boss, treasure cards to the inventory. Yep, we did that. Then pick up all tiles, except for the bonfire tile, place them back in the game box. Ensure that the game's... reset the bonfire sparks in step 2 as usual. Yep. And game elements for the Mega Boss, perform step 4, as explained below. Skip over steps 5 through 7, there are no changes to character board. Instead of 4 random encounters, okay, here we go. The party will face just one level 4 encounter before the showdown with the Mega Boss. Randomly select one of the level 4 encounter cards. Alright, so there is a level 4. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed a lot. Want a really epic overkill for Super Ornstein? That was great. And lots of great equipment and stuff came through. First of all, I'm now wearing the Sun Princess ring, which lets me heal 1 health at the end of every activation for me. You now have Great Chaos Fireball as a backup, and you are using, instead of the Flaming Butcher Knife, the Flaming Dragon Slayer Spear. Cool? And you're wearing Dragon Slayer armor. Cool? You have become Ornstein. You can't dodge as well anymore, but you're really freaking powerful. You have finally turned into the epic pyromancer with a flaming spear that we always imagined from the beginning. Now, I was just checking the rules. Apparently we're starting here. Right before the Gaping Dragon. We will do him next week. Don't think we're doing Gaping Dragon this week as well. There was a level 4 encounter that we need to find to do Gaping Dragon. I don't remember what it looks like. Oh, we had more encounters I could have used. Lost treasure. Keep. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I've got all this stuff sitting out for a reason. Maybe it's here. Oh, it's this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Is there a treasure chest? There is. Oh no. Definitely gonna watch that backfire. That super Ornstein sounds epic. Oh yes, it was great. So Gaping Dragon has 46 HP. We'll be dealing with that next time. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So we're not using this piddly little thing. Oh no, my friends. We need something big. Let me show you. We are in the sewers of Lord Dran. Oops, I'll fix that in a minute. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, this is giant. Do we even have room? Oh my god, do I even have room? You don't need to see the bottom of this anymore anyway. Who cares? Okay, so. Whoa. This is our new board. And I didn't put it on right side up. Because I'm good at games. Alright. Here we go. We enter from the bottom. This is giant. What the hell is that? This is specifically for the Gaping Dragon. Okay. Let's figure out this. No kidding. This is mega. Good God. You see that right there? He's back. It's our old buddy, Kirk! I actually specifically picked out this one of the encounters for the 4-star because Kirk will invade us in the sewers again, and it is a different Kirk. He has leveled up. Where does Kirk start? Here. He's like on us. This is bad because we're down here. We're down here somewhere. Probably here. Oh my god. Okay, so here we have this guy with the axe and 2 archers. 1, 2. And then I got another one of these axe guys on the 3 and 2 firebomb hollows. Way out here. Unfortunately, there's no basilisks, or like rats or slimes in the game, so I can't be that authentic to the depths. But this is as close as we got. We have a bunch of hollows in here. Oh, it's not done. We have a Silver Knight Spearman, which you have not seen yet. Silver Knight Spear here. Oh, I'm not done. He's joined by Silver Knight Archer. Let's try to figure this encounter out. Oh my god, it's not done. Because we also have a treasure chest. It is on, this symbol, way out there in the corner. Good thing we're not going to step on it or anything. We have 2 of these gravestones. One here, one here. So we literally can't enter here. We have to enter here, both of us. And, that is... And there's traps! And there's traps! Oh my god. Well, I said we didn't have traps. Traps are now a thing. Oh, okay, yep, this is how it works. Okay. I remember now. So, here's how traps works. See all these little tokens out here? Way down here in the corner? I'm mixing them up. Okay? Well, let me show you. I won't. It's a trap. I'm not showing you anything. If you step on a tile with traps, which is every tile, by the way, every single tile is armed with a trap. And if you step on it, you don't know if that trap is going to spring or not. So every time you step on it, you either have to take the damage. Actually, I saw that one. Let's flip these around. I need 2 of them, so I'll take these 2. You either take the damage or you can dodge it. Okay. Mega, everybody! This is going to be a nightmare to figure out who goes first. Oh my god, we were supposed to summon Solaire to fight against Ornstein and Smo. I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna say for the Gaping Dragon, we're gonna do our other summon, so I'm gonna set Witch Beatrice aside so she can help us against Gaping Dragon next week. Solaire is done. We now have Longfinger Kirk. Can you even see over here? No, not really. Alright, here is Kirk's cards. I'm shuffling them up. He only gets 3, so I'll remove these 2. This is his attack deck. I will flip them and move them here. I'm going to keep the other enemies out here. I don't know how much you can see. Also, by the way, just saying, that might be a mimic. We never summoned the sun, bro. Yeah, we walked right past this summon. We totally forgot about him. 2 hollows, 2 big hollows. The Silver Knights, potentially a mimic. Traps on every node and Kirk. And it's not just 2 little hollows. These are 2 firebombs. These are 2 with archers. These are 2 big ones. We have a Silver Knight Archer, Silver Knight Spearman, oh yeah, and Kirk, and traps are everywhere. So we have a crossbow hollow. We have no hollow soldiers. We have a large hollow. Silver Knight Bowman, Firebomb, Spearman. Good lord. You know what? Just to add absolute chaos to this, is there a Crystal Lizard? Where's my D4? Oh, it fell on the ground. Is there a crystal lizard? No, there is not a crystal lizard. Okay, so we found the one and only crystal lizard. That would have been a little much. Let me get these guys in aggro order. They tie. Interesting. Most things do not tie. We gotta go like this. I don't have enough room. I can't see all these. 6, 3, 2, 2. Let's just go that way. Okay. Oh my god. You can attack nodes, by the way, with Great Chaos Fireball. I highly recommend you do that. Oh, sorry. 4 hollows. Yes. I swear whoever designed this must have thought Dark Souls 2 was a masterpiece. We're about to get dogpiled on. Okay, guess what? They activate first. Kirk, what do you do? Cleave. And we're standing on the same node, by the way. He takes 1 step towards us. Goes to the nearest. I have the higher aggro, so he attacks me with 6 physical. Where the heck can I roll? Over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually take damage. That was as bad as I could have ever rolled, but I have the Sun Princess's ring, so I don't care about 1 damage. Okay. Good God. Oh, Kirk! By the way, when a character performs an attack against Kirk while in Kirk's node, that character suffers bleed. Oh my god! Let's get Kirk's HP. He's at 14. Here's the best part. If we lose to the Gaping Dragon, we do this again. Yay! Alright. Next is the Silver Knight Spearman. The Spearman fires. He does not hit the entire node, but he aims at me. I should just keep holding this. Another black. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm good. Large hollow soldier moves forward. Enemies do not activate traps in this game, by the way. Yeah. So he steps here. He whiffs. The other one steps here. He whiffs. These guys are standing on the same node. Oh, the Spearman technically attacked first. So the Spearman, he stabbed, he missed, so he takes a step forward to get closer to us. We already rolled for this guy, the Archer. Next we have the Crossbow Hollows. The Crossbow Hollows can shoot in infinite range, and they aim at aggro. And they are rolling for magic. So I give up a blue, and then trade a black for a blue. Okay. I definitely rolled through. Actually, it's only 3. I'm invincible to those guys. We cannot lose to Gaping. No. I block both of those. And Firebomb Hollows, they try to chuck this far. Well, they take 1 step forward first. Can they actually chuck this far? 1, 2. Yes, they can, and they're attacking the node. This is great. Okay, so I block both. How do you block magic? Good thing you're wearing this new armor. Yep, let's see how this goes. Can you even see me rolling over here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're good. And you dodged it, so you're safe. Oh, I gotta do that again, because 2 of them aimed at us. And 1, 2, 3, you barely blocked it, but you did not dodge that one. Okay, did these guys back up? They do. They back up. They go this way. They're going to be pegging us the entire time. Okay. You get first activation. Good God. Here's what I recommend. You can attack an entire node. But only if you switch to the Great Chaos Fireball. If you hit this node, you could kill 3 enemies, or at least injure this guy. That's my plan. Okay, so in order to do that, how far can you fire this? It says up to 2 away. 1, 2. You can hit him here. Can we have a turn now? Yes. You get a turn. I don't get a turn. I'd go for the group kill. All right, we're going for that Great Chaos Fireball. I think you should spend the 4 because this guy has a lot of HP. He has 5. We're going to roll 3 blues for damage. So you can kiss those firebombs goodbye. Oh my god! No! 3 blues and they're all a 1. Okay, well, guaranteed, you killed 2 firebombs, hollows. They're dead. This large hollow soldier, he has no magic res, so that's something. He takes all of it. However, he lives with 2 HP left. Let's put this on him physically so we remember which one you hit. You now gain the aggro token. Have fun. Here we go. Next up, Kirk activates. With rolling barbs, he rolls into you for 4 physical, and he takes 2 steps of push forward. Meaning he's pushing you into 2 traps. Oh no! I swear you're just carrying us. We're just emotional support. I haven't done anything. I walked in here, I just tanked a little bit, and now they're all coming for you. He can't push you this way, so I'm gonna say he rolls, he pushes you this way, you flip the trap. Something happens. Oh my god. Okay, it's 2 damage, or you can dodge it for 1. Alright, so 2 physical. You have to be able to block this. You gotta be able to block 2 physical or dodge for 1. Alright, you block it just fine. And then he pushes you again. It's nothing. Okay, so this one's empty. You're safe here. However, you suffer bleed. And I think if you suffer bleed, you take damage at the end of the activation. So, there you go. You can no longer heal yourself with the Butcher Knife. We swapped it for the Dragon Slayer Spear, as it is superior in terms of damage, as you can imagine. And you set it on fire. Pretty cool. Alright. Now both of these guys are going to activate and heading towards you. Silver Knight Spearman is heading towards closest, which is actually me. He attacks and he pokes my direction. He's only attacking for 6, but I do have the potential of rolling 5, so I do have to roll for this. It's possible. No, he doesn't hit me at all. So nothing happens there. Large hollow soldiers, they go to the nearest. They both come in here. One enters and he pushes. He pushes you to this one, unfortunately. He could push you out here, but he's still going to do his lumbering attack of a 5 to you. Get the orange and black out of here. Oh yeah, and take a green just in case. Okay, you block that one. You're safe. The next one comes to you. You're getting pushed all over the place. Next one comes to you. He sends you out to these guys and flips over a trap. It's nothing. You're safe. He attacks you. You roll this again. You block 5 barely. Silver Knight Bowman. He aims at aggro, which is you. And he backs up 1, which he can't really do. He's against this. So I'm going to say he backs up this way. And fires a 4 physical at you. You should be safe. You're not. You take 1. Did we run out of music? No, it's playing something. I see it playing something. It's just quiet. Okay. Crossbow hollows. They're right here. They just turn and try and hit you point blank. They actually back up first. They try and hit you. They're just rolling for 3 magic. You have the same defense here. You're safe from the first one. You're safe from the second one. Firebomb hollows are dead. Right. We don't have to worry about that. I get a turn. Oh. Good lord. Okay. Finally, I can do something. But what should I do? I have no way to damage a node. And, in order to even reach one of these guys who's on me, I have to pay a run to get to him. I wish I could hit the whole node, but I can't. So, I'm going to just do the Falchion basic. I think it's more of a priority that I kill the, archer. So I'm aiming for the Silver Knight Great Bowman. I already do +2 damage, so he's guaranteed dead, but whatever. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so we're down another guy. You might even want to use your fire next turn on the archers. Yeah, finally. Maybe kill the archer first. Yeah, so archer's dead. Oh yeah, I am now aggro, thank God. So I can just block everybody. Kirk, what do you do? Kirk is going to aggro the aggro person. He turns to face me. Just straight, and he pushes. Oh, he jumps to me. Crushing blow. He jumps to me. Pushes me onto a trap, but I'm okay. Why did he have to push me this way? Can he push me? No, I already flipped the trap. He's pushed me here. Slowly but surely, we're beating these guys. We can do it. It's just tough. And then he swings Crushing Blow for 5. 5 is the minimum that I block, so I'm safe. I'm not rolling for every single one of these. It'd be a waste of time. We haven't even started fighting Kirk. We have too many enemies in the room. Silver Knight Bowman is defeated. The Spearman activates. Goes to the nearest. He's going for me. He rolls for 6. I do have to roll for that. My physical is really, really good, though. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Next, we have the large hollow soldiers. They are going to the nearest. They don't care about me. This one was here. So he goes here to try and catch you. This one gets to you, though. Pushes you out here. And, goes for 5. Physical. Get those out of here. Okay, you are just fine. The crossbow hollows, however, both back up to get away from you, and they both fire at... No, they're firing at me. They fire at me. And if they're firing at me, I block that for sure, but you are now on the node, and you can attack them both with Great Chaos Fireball and knock those guys out. You heal 3 stamina. Okay, you only need to deal 1 damage. They have no magic defense, so if you just hit the node with a 1 right now, you might want to step away. Oh, God, it's a trap. Definitely kill them both. Okay, so if you step away, you'll have to step on a trap, but if you step away, you'll get away from both of these guys next turn, because they're coming for you. Let's flip the trap. It's nothing. You're safe. You move over here. You turn. You chuck a great fireball. It can even be in single orange, and they are dead. Kaboom! Both of them obliterated. You were standing on this at one point. I forgot to flip it. It's also not a trap. You're safe. Okay, maybe these guys will end up on the same tile, and you can hit them both with another fireball in just a bit. I'm going to deal with Kirk. Crossbow is gone. Let's see here. I'm not getting a message about dinner or anything, am I? Nope. Okay. Good. Because I'm running a little late today. So, Kirk, you flip over again. He's only got 3 cards. We really should remember what he's got. His third one's a jump. Cleave is what he does first. He takes 1 step forward and swings for 6. I do have to roll for 6. 2 blue and a black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so I'm safe. I wonder if I should start chopping away at Kirk, but I gotta get rid of this Spearman. I don't know. It'd be ideal if you could get rid of both of these guys. All right, Spearman. He pokes from here, and he also pokes for 6, and then he takes a step with push towards me. All right, I block it. All right, so, but he takes a step with push towards me, which pushes me out here. You activated, by the way. And he did not go for aggro. These guys don't care about aggro either. They take a step forward towards you, and a step forward towards you, and they are on top of each other! Oh, I healed this because of the Sun Princess ring. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, I attacked last. I killed the Spearman. No, hold on. Did I kill the Spearman last, or did you kill the other two? I think you killed the other two. No? I think I killed the... I'm going too fast. It's surprisingly manageable. Yeah, I'm already losing track of whose turn it actually is. The token was here, meaning I go next, but I thought that I just went and killed the bowman. What happened first? Did the bowman die, or did the other guys die? We killed the crossbow hollows last. Okay, so if you killed crossbow hollows last, then I do get the next activation. All right, that's what I was making sure of, meaning you can't hit these guys right now when they're on top of each other. So you're going to have to deal with whatever happens after this. Okay, so my turn. I heal up this stamina. I'm going to put it right back on here so I can step into the node. How much does Kirk have? 14? He's dangerous, man. I kind of want to get rid of him. I feel safe with Silver Knight Spearman around here, and I think you're going to eventually kill him. I'm going to start hitting Kirk. So I'm going to go for a big attack with 3. To roll 2 orange. With plus 2 damage against Kirk. That was not great. A 1 and a 4. So that is 7 damage. Oh, no, minus 2. So he takes 5. Kirk is at 9. Okay. I feel content. That was okay. Oh, we're so roasting these biggins. Yeah, well, you say that. Let's see what happens. Kirk does his instant damage roll thing. Rolling barbs. He does push, which I block, but I will have to take this poison, or not poison, bleed damage. He rolls into me and pushes. He actually moves 2 nodes. This trap has already been sprung. I'm pretty sure I'm safe here, so let's go to this one. Ah, it's only 1 damage. I literally can't be damaged by a 1, so I'm safe. He rolls me out this way. And I take the 1 from bleed. Bleed. I am not immune to bleed. You are, by the way, wearing Dragon Slayer armor. You are immune to bleed. Why are you not fighting Kirk? I'm fighting Kirk. Oh, whatever. All right. Well, you're just kind of being pushed along for the ride. Silver Knight Spearman. He tries to attack, but now I'm too far away, and he takes 1 step forward. See, he's not a threat. Both of these guys, however, are. This first one comes up to you, pushes you into a trap, but you're safe. All the safe ones are out there. And he does 5 physical. Black, blue, blue, and a green. We roll it all. You don't dodge it, but you block all 5. And because of that, the next guy tries to get to you. He shares the node. And he can't reach you. It is your activation. You recover your stamina. I think I know exactly what is about to happen. Roast these guys. For 4. I don't even need to ask you. Set them on fire. You roll 3 blues. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I accidentally tried to pick them all up and knocked one of them over, but it was 6. And they have no magic res. They're both dead. You've killed them both. Excellent. 1 hit. Alright. That is a relief, because now the room is so much more manageable. Big fireball. Roast them! Didn't we take the bleed from him pushing us once? I think so. You're right. So you should not have taken that. Good catch. Okay, because I'm healing, and I did heal this too. I do heal at the end of my activations. Or no. I don't heal yet. I heal at the end of my turn, so I still have this red. Okay, you gotta get over to us somehow. So that was your turn. Now it's Kirk, who jumps to aggro. He goes, "Gaboing!" Oh, wait, hold on. We'll do it this way again. Boing! Slam. He lands right on you with push. Might as well push you this way. Get a little closer. And then he attacks from here for 5 damage. It'd be a worthless attack if he couldn't reach you. Can you block 5? 2 black, a blue. There's no way you're dodging this. The dodge is 3. Yes, you just perfectly blocked it for 5. Alright. I activate. I recover 3, but I'm going to get rid of 1. Or keep 1 for the step forward. And I'm going to roll 2 with my 0 for Falchion to kill the Spearman. Oh, he's super dead. I rolled 2 3s. He's super dead. And we are just left with Kirk. Kirk, what do you got? He's got Cleave. He takes a step forward. He has no push, but now he can reach you with an attack that does push. So, 2 blues and a black. Roll this. Nope, you can't dodge it. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You barely survive this, but he does push you. So, you're getting pushed into one of these tiles, and it's a trap. 2 or 1 to dodge. Is it even possible for you to roll less than 2? I don't think so. No, you roll 4 anyway. You're fine. It's a little late in the game for us to be dealing with traps. It's horrible early on, but we haven't had problems with it. You activate. You know what? Try out your new spear. You recover 3 stamina. No sense in attacking nodes anymore. Good thing we put that fireball on there. Alright, so... what you could do... Is he jumping next? He's gonna try. You need to get him over to me so I can attack him. So, if you back up, like here... or no, you attack and then back up. If you roll 4, play 4, it's your heavy attack, and back up, I don't think he can get you. Alright, so your attack is magical, by the way. It doesn't matter. His defense is really nice. You have +1 damage to this, by the way, because of your ability. These traps are kind of pointless. They can't even damage us. No, not at this point in the game. Our defense is way too good. So you got 1, 2, and a 3. This and the extra damage are going to his defense. You deal 5, and then walk away from him. He's almost done. 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 4 left. What do you got, Kirk? Rolling barbs. He rolls 2 nodes forward towards aggro, which is you. 1, 2. He actually reaches you and pushes you. And you take bleed, which you can't take. So, he did a completely worthless attack. I activate. I recover these. But I have to put 1 back on just so I can waddle over to him. And I'm going to hit him as hard as I can. So I'm going to put all 3 of my attacks down here and roll 2 orange and try to take him out. Nice. That is 6 damage right there. We only needed 4. And his defense is 2. Kirk has been defeated. And by the way, you thought that was the end of Kirk before all of his stuff. No, if you defeat him the second time, there is more treasure. Now we have the Armor of Thorns. We're getting it basically in post-game at the very end, but I will read what it does. Wow. After you make a physical or magical roll against an enemy in your node, it suffers 1 damage. Wow. So if anything happens while an enemy is in your node, they just take damage. This whole encounter was just easy, honestly. I think the armor and gear we chose is just making this so much more manageable. Yeah. Like, that's the thing with this board game. That's why you have to, like, start over when you go to a new area, if you want to play Tomb of the Giants or Painted World, it's a game about trying to build an overpowered character. And once you get overpowered, nothing's going to scare you. I think that's why they have this giant arena with all this stuff, just to show how much scarier it could have been. We aren't done, though. We haven't flipped over all of the tiles, and we're not going to because one of us is going to open the treasure chest. Guys, it's time to tell me the truth about whether that's a mimic or not. So, pick a number 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the cards. Choose a number. Please don't choose a mimic. Because, by the way, before we fought the hungry mimic, okay? I think we even need Kirk's arm. I don't think we even need it. No. Feel lucky with 2? The epic music is playing. It's treasure! Oh, thank God. Okay. We were fighting Hungry Mimic. Ferocious Mimic is what you fight after a boss. So we were about to fight something much, much worse. Luckily, that is not the case. Alright, so we get 2 treasures for free right now. It is the Dragon Crest Shield, which is actually just a basic shield. It is not as good as what you have right now. Stone Parma is better. And the Pierce Shield, interesting. It is really bad. Really bad. So, forget that. Just 2 shields were in there. We go back to Andre. He has Crimson Robes, Fire Bombs, Broadsword, and Dark Armor. Oh my... Oh. Hey, Cameron, it's here. The Dark Armor. You gain +1 dodge against hollows. That's actually kind of neat. I mean, it's not going to help you anymore. We're going to fight... Oh my God, but it's armor... Whoa! Okay, you might want this. The defense is orange. It has a dodge and 2 upgrade slots. Okay, hold on. Hold on, that is actually really good. Because we are, right now, moving from here to here, if you can even see it. I think it's off camera now. We are moving to the Gaping Dragon next week. We are taking him on. I will clean all this up, flip it over, and we will face Gaping Dragon. Dark Armor, you say? Raises eyebrows furiously. I was sweating with that pick. Yeah, that was pretty scary. The music made it worse. So like, this is gonna be the Ferocious Mimic. Maybe next game we'll face Ferocious Mimic, but for right now we are safe. No Ferocious Mimics today. All right. I will clear all that up later, but yeah, I say we spend a soul, at least 1 soul, on Dark Armor because can you even equip this? 28 dex? No! And 28 intelligence. Your dexterity cannot go high enough to equip the Dark Armor. Can you take Havel's instead if I wore this? 27, 27? Yeah? You could. Oh my God. You have 27 dex max, and this requires 28. Embrace the dark within our chests. What do we... Whatever. I'm still buying it, which means he replaces it with Havel's Great Shield. It's the weaker one, I think. But I can one-hand it during the next enemy range. You cannot dodge. I already cannot dodge. Oh. Twin Dragon Great Shield actually might be better, honestly. The only difference is I roll 2 blues instead of 1 orange. But it's a one-handed shield. What's the requirement? Can you use it? You could. You could use Havel's Great Shield, and that is an upgrade. A straight upgrade for you. Yeah. Buy it. You have Havel's Great Shield now. And the Santier Spear, I don't know this one. It requires 2-handing, so I say that's not worth it. Crimson Robes is another armor we got. When you use your heroic ability, you may remove 1 condition token from a character. That sucks. Do we switch armor? Oh, I don't know. Havels serves your build better. Well, sure, but like mathematically, looking at it though, because you can't wield, yeah, you can't even wield Twin Dragon Great Shield. You can wield Havel's Great Shield, but you can't have that shield, and I'm not giving that thing up if you can't wield it. We might have a better chance with Havel's shield, though. Yes, I think you'll have a much better shot with it. The Dark Armor, I don't know if it's actually going to help us now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so bummed you are one dex point away just from choosing Pyromancer. You were just one dex point away from being able to use this Dark Armor right here. Us using both Havel's armor and shield become Uber Ornstein. Well, you would you would be Fire Ornstein. That is true. And you would be healing one each turn. This +1 against Hollows is not going to help me. It's not going to help me. You will suddenly become the invincible one. Who did the final hit there? I did, so I activate next, and I have aggro. I don't know. How about this? You think about it, and let me know on Discord. We'll figure this out. I gotta get going. Family's waiting on me to get some dinner. I'm going to clean all this up, and next week we are going to flip this over and take down the Gaping Dragon. Let me know what you guys think about the armor situation. I do want to make sure that we have that all prepared for our final battle next week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you all next week when we take down the Gaping Dragon in the Dark Souls board game. Boo you!